What is going on, guys? It's Tresla here, and I'm going to be bringing you another GameMaker Studio tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you the basic movements in GameMaker. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a new sprite. So you can click this icon up here to create a sprite. Once you have a sprite, you can rename your sprite. I'm saying sprite too much. So you can load an image, or you can edit one. I've just quickly edited one. You can click this icon here to create a sprite template thing, and choose the sizes. Double click on it, then you can just, like, I don't know, fill it in like a square, or you should probably have a pretty detailed sprite, so you won't need to do that. So once you have your sprite, go ahead and create a new object. You click this object icon here, then this will open. You can rename your object. Click this icon here to assign the sprite, then leave everything else as is. Then you're going to want to create a create event, so click this add event and click create, and also the step event, click step. Then in the create event you're going to want to drag an execute code action, which is here, so it's in the control tab. Drag that over and add it right in. Then you're going to want to open it up, which it should already open up once you drag it in. Then you're going to want to type in your 4 variables. These are not needed, but I've just put them in for the video's sake, and you're going to want to assign the buttons for each of these variables. So this is a virtual key, and this one is up, down, left and right. So this is a keyboard arrow key, so it's all 4 arrow keys, which is up, down, left and right, and the alternative is the WSAD. So to assign a key which has a letter on, then you need to put type in ORD, and double brackets, and double quotation marks inside the brackets, and then that letter that you want to assign as a key. Once you have all that done, you're going to want to create a variable which is your movement speed. This will determine how fast and slow you move. So once you have those done, go ahead and close that. Click on the step event, add another action for execute code. Then this will open up. Then you're going to want to create 4 if statements. So this statement is going to check if keyboard button, the arrow key button up is either pressed and held down, or the alternative button is pressed and held down, then this will happen. So the y-axis is going to take away the movement speed. So if you take away from the y-axis, it's going to go up. If you add to the y-axis, it's going to go down. If you take away from the x-axis, it's going to go left. If you add to the x-axis, it's going to go right. So make sure you keep that in mind, and that is really important. And you can copy and paste these and adjust to fit what this looks like. If you don't want alternative keys, you can go ahead and copy before the OR and just delete that, and that will just check if your core, like your primary key, is checked, well, your primary key is pressed and that, but as if you don't want alternative keys. So then you can go ahead and test the game after closing everything and wait for it to compile. Here we go. So we can press the arrow keys and it will move to where we want it to go. If you hold 2 keys at once, you can go in 8 directions. And now we press the alternative keys, which is WSAD, and it will do exactly the same. So that is it for this tutorial. That is the basic movement in GameMaker Studio. It's pretty much best for like top-down shooters and games like that. If you want a platformer tutorial, then post in the comments, and I'll probably end up doing that anyway. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll hope to see you in the next tutorial.